news. And she she mentions today's National Cheeseburger Day.
Well,
and I watched her eyes roll in the back of her head. She said, that in the journalistic game is rock bottom.
Well, I think it affects more people than a lot of the other stories.
True.
Right?
But, I mean,
there's a lot of deals, too.
Yeah.
Like, I forget what Wendy's deal was.
Wendy's customers can get a junior bacon cheeseburger for $0.01 today through Friday when using the coupon on their app. McDonald's selling double cheeseburgers for 50 cents on orders placed through their app. Applebee's has a big deal too.
No, I'm mocking it. In other words, I'm telling you not to do anymore.
I think we should do it.
That's usually the story
I think that
the main anchor hands off to the weatherman about halfway through your local news, and then the weatherman goes off and spends the next 10 minutes
That
monologuing.
affects more people than...
That's not the point of news. Okay, now, Jimmy Jam and celebrity news.
Hugh Jackman and his wife are divorcing after 27 years of marriage. They released a nice statement. She's older than him. She's 67. He's 54. They said, our journey is now shifting. We have decided to separate and pursue our individual growth. Translation, she's too old for me now. I realize I can still pull some young wool, and I'm going to go for it.
young wool.
So anyway, in other words,
pull some young wool.
At 54, he knows he can still go get some. He's in Hollywood. He'll get some 34-year-old actress.
So right now, you're saying that he is heterosexual and he's going to get a young broad.
No.
But before you were saying that he is gay.
I didn't say he is. I'm saying there's been a rumor forever, and he's into Broadway.
Okay.
I mean, for years, people have thought that she was his beard. So, I mean, I'm sure Wolverine helped put those rumors aside because he's pretty manly, I guess.
Oh,
I've never seen it, right?
When he turns that switch, man, it's amazing.
But then, being Harold Hill on Broadway didn't help him.
It was always interesting that she
Jimmy,
was older and not as attractive.
Allow me to shine the mirror at you. You are, well, as far as I can tell after spending decades with you, quite heterosexual.
Yeah.
However, your tastes lean, at times, a little to that side.
I like Broadway shows. I've
played
never
in
gone
them.
that far.
You've acted in
Not
them.
on Broadway.
You have critiqued them, and you still attend them on a very regular basis.
But I don't perform in them on Broadway. I don't know, Dave.
You love them.
Who wouldn't? But still. Justin Timberlake has a new...
Not today.
What?
Not today. But I think Thomas John should weigh in on this situation, this news story.
I think Thomas John should run away from it. so his friend Jimmy can continue to have a job. Justin Timberlake says new tour, new album in 2024, not including the other four dudes from NSYNC.
Okay.
No, we'll see. I don't think he came out and said, I'm not going to tour with him. He just said, I have a new album, I'm going to do a new tour. Or a tour next year. He didn't mention them.
He shouldn't have mentioned anything.
Why
Because
not?
if you want some space for this NSYNC thing to be real and to get a little stuff, just shut up.
His people are leaking that it's going to be happening.
Well, he's in control of his people. Just say, hey, give this, some space.
Suga formally enlisted in the South Korean military this Friday. Just another BTS member gone. Boy, they ruined that group.
Yeah.
If you're ever visiting the DMZ, chances are a boy band member will be marching right beside you.
I know. So 4 women are accusing Russell Brand of sexual assault. I mean, some of these are pretty bad allegations. They're all from 2006 to 2013. One girl has a text that she sent him. She says he raped her. And she has a text that says when a girl says no, it means no. And he texted back that he was very sorry.
Oh, no.
Another girl says he was abusive to her. She was 16, he was 31.
What?
Third girl says that he threatened to take legal action if she went public. The fourth says he was physically and emotionally abusive to her. Here's some of his denial. He denied everything. Here he is talking about it.
Amidst this litany of astonishing, rather baroque attacks are some very serious allegations that I absolutely refute.
And he goes on.
As I've written about extensively in my books, I was very, very promiscuous. Now, during that time of promiscuity, the relationships I had were absolutely always consensual. I was always transparent about that then, almost too transparent. And I'm being transparent about it now.
So, I don't know. Meanwhile, Katy Perry, she was married to him. We forget that.
Wow.
14 months.
Wow.
She told Vogue in 2013, I felt a lot of responsibility for it ending, but then I found out the real truth, which I can't necessarily disclose.
What?
Yeah, whatever that means.
Whoa.
I know.
What can you say? I don't know.
The Rock was in Colorado to be he was all over the ESPN broadcast of all the stuff.
Colorado State.
Yeah, the Deion Sanders show this weekend.
An amazing game.
I've stayed up and watched it. It was amazing. But anyway, until you realize it was Colorado State.
That's still.
Anyway, all the bunch of celebrities were at that game. So Rock was there, so he decided, because Friday night, WWE was in town, so he made a special surprise appearance there.
You clearly don't know how all this works. Finally, The Rock has come back to Denver.
Aw, that's so cute.
That's pretty good. They gave somebody the people's elbow. I forget who it was. Oppenheimer has passed Bohemian Rhapsody to be the highest grossing biopic ever.
It was a great movie, but it will appeal to only some people.
I didn't think it would pull these numbers. It's made $912 million so far.
I think that's on the heat of Christopher Nolan, the director and writer. I mean, the guy who brought you Batman and Interstellar, he's got enough. He when his name is on something, you kind of like, oh, all right.
Well, those movies have something in common. They both have Rami Malek in them.
Yes.
He was Freddie Mercury, and he's some physicist in Oppenheimer.
He is the climax of the movie.
Really?
Yes.
Did you know he was going to be in it? Did you point him out when he came on screen?
No.
There's Freddie Mercury.
I just shut up and watched the movie.
And finally, a pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals, Adam Wainwright. He's done with baseball. He's retiring, but he wants to use baseball to launch his singing career. So during the final home series, the team at Busch Stadium is hosting a concert. He'll sing songs from his upcoming album during a post-game show.
An album?
Oh, yeah.
He's going for it.
He's going for it.
Wow.
Oh, he's brothers with Rufus.
Wainwright. They're calling it the Stadium Tour Wayno's version.
Wow.
Hey, some play on Taylor Swift.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day.
For reasons I'd rather not explain, this is Hugh Jackman singing exactly what's happening.
It's going my way.
It's a beautiful morning. Just dance around in your car.
Cattle are standing like statues.
That's celebrity news. This is Dave and Jimmy.
You're listening to the #1 rated morning zoo.
With Dave and Jimmy.
WNCI.
Another beautiful fall day today. It's 53. This is Katy Perry.